going to go ahead and debunk this right now. I'm a high value man. My wife's a high value woman. She's 7 years older. She owns a 3 bedroom house. I brought the money. She brought the house. I'm going to debunk this right now.
I don't care what y'all say. I am speaking from experience. The girls with nothing to offer get the most. I don't know why.
As a 45-year-old man, that's absolutely not true. That's a bunch of BS. First of all, I prefer my women older. The men that go after the younger women that have nothing, those men are the ones getting taken to the cleaners because those are the women that talking about I need a man with money to fund my lifestyle, and then they're gonna have the audacity to go tell family court that that guy has to upkeep her lifestyle to his level because that woman ain't got nothing. That woman is not gonna let you knock her back down a peg and put her on the streets. So she's going to try to get you to maintain her lifestyle, take half of everything. She literally has nothing, and that is like the biggest mistake that you men are making. Let's continue this video.
But niggas love them a flat purse. They love them a flat pocket. They
I'm a married man, and my wife owns this 3 bedroom house. I came with all the money, 5,500 a month, tax free, as a 100% disabled combat veteran of the United States Army. I'm a United States Army combat veteran and a former correction sergeant with 2 black belts and 2 styles. That's just the short version of my former resume. Okay, so I retired, basically retired at the age of 39, 45 years old. I don't have a job, don't ever have to have a job again for the rest of my life. And I retired my wife, who's 52 years old, with me. She don't have to do shit. That's how you do it. If you could imagine if the disaster, if I got decided instead of marrying Amy, I decided to get with a 20-year-old, you could only imagine the disaster that would ensue for me pursuing that. First of all, child support is weaponized. A 20-year old can get pregnant provided everything's okay with her, eggs or whatever, and none of her bodily systems are compromised. Okay, she can get pregnant. It doesn't even have to be the man that is married to her to get her pregnant. As long as she is physically married, legally married to that man, she gets pregnant. The legal husband is the legal father of the child, and he will pay child support. Not to mention, I'm 100% disabled combat veteran. Every time, if I was to have a kid, for every kid, I would get paid for every single child. And it's even worse when the child is even more when the child is a school age, a college bound adult child in college. The extra money is like the extra $300. You could only imagine a single mother got a hold of a man like me with 100% P&T disability and realizes her adult child can go to school, extend that child support, and get an additional $300. You can imagine what will happen to this man, right? Imagine she finds out that she can get extra money per child out of a man like myself. This is why this is so dangerous for myself. This is the reason why I got a vasectomy. Second reason I chose an older woman. So to counter all of this, when I got my 100% PNT, I didn't pursue a woman first. What I did was I went to see a doctor named Dr. Bernie in Indiana, got a vasectomy. As soon as I got that vasectomy, I decided to relocate out of Indiana and relocate back to Houston, Texas. And then I chose a woman that's 7 years older than me on purpose. That's how I defeated family court and this child support system. Because I, her kids are adults. I can't have kids. She's past the age of having kids. All her kids are grown. All three of her kids are grown. Adults. I'm not responsible for them. So that means this is true love. I'm not being used for my money, and I can live my life in peace knowing that I chose correctly. That's how you do it when you're a disabled combat veteran or any kind of disabled veteran.
they hate the girls with their own money.
This is the insufferable attitude that we hate. We don't hate y'all. It's just the attitude.
I feel as though that they hate the girls with their own money because you cannot.
It's the attitude that comes with the money. Like literally, we're not putting up with I'm the boss B of the earth and all this stuff. And then most of these women that have money, let's say the guy, okay, she's probably going to have a house. She's probably gonna want him to move into her house, um, and then mistreat him on top of that. I'll live in my wife's house, but at the same time, I'm not being mistreated. I got treated like I'm part of the family. I just bought the $200 dog kennel for the dog that my wife is really happy with. The dog is happy. The whole family is happy because I've been taking care of holding down this household for everybody in here financially. So nobody has any complaint, no reason to complain about anything I do in here because I'm holding everything down financially in here, down to the food and everything in this house. If you're doing your job, you shouldn't be under any kind of stress. But these type of women will definitely stress a man out.
Buy the girls with their own money because they got their own pay. But the girls that got the flat purse and the flat pocket, them the bitches
It sounds like a jealousy issue.
that you could cheat on them, dog them out the worst. All you gotta do is come with a little Chanel bag, a little Gucci bag, and they gonna forget all about it. But the girls with their own money that don't give two fucks about materialistic shit, you can't do that with them because they can buy that shit themselves. All they want is the real vibe, loyalty, and the real love. And most of y'all niggas can't provide that. Y'all can only provide.
I just debunked everything she just said, and I provide for my wife. It's just the attitude that they don't want, and these women are very jealous of the younger women. This is more of an insecurity issue than anything else. That's all it is. That is all. Men have their own preferences, but the funny part is when these women were on top of the world, had all the options and had the power to choose, you didn't choose wisely, and now the men with the money that you want can pick anybody that they want, whether they want younger, older women with money, then whatever their heart's desires is desiring, that's what they're going after. And I don't blame them. I like older women. So I went after what I wanted. But if a man wants a younger woman that's hot, freaking 20 years old, whatever floats your boat, I don't care. Let's just do what makes you happy. You'll only live once. Only live once. That's all I gotta say. These men have every right to choose that. And then you're mad. Okay. All right. So nobody got mad at you for your options, but you want to get mad at somebody else when they got options. Got you. I'm out of here.